This green is the new color for the S70, the Bayou green. This is the statement color or the main color for the S70. So 1.5 liter turbocharged 7-speed DCT front wheel drive, 150 PS, 226 Nm decent powertrain. Now they parked it beside Mercedes-Benz A200 for comparison in terms of size. Definitely C segment. This is the entry-level Mercedes, which is basically the C segment sedan. So less frills inside, but you still get nice big screen. The usual. The sitting position is nice from what I tried. There's a lot of conveniences. There's a floating top part of the center console. Bottom part, there's still another place where you can store your stuff and charge your phone. What about overall design of the Proton S70? Exterior wise, very continental in terms of its design. Very clean lines. Nothing to shout about. Space wise also, because it's somehow supposedly B6 segment because of the initial Geely platform. It's based on the BMA platform. Technically it's for B segment cars, but if you think about it, you can stretch it to C segment because the wheelbase is actually longer than even some C segment cars. The length is longer than say even a Toyota Corolla, but it's shorter in terms of in other things. It's as wide, so it's actually a C segment car. Now it's full C segment because you don't just get the 1.5 normally aspirated engine, you actually get the performance of a C segment car, that 1.5 turbocharged engine. In terms of size, it's more C segment than B segment, which is also one of the reasons why I think they parked the A200 right beside it. So nice clean lines, nice clean styling, LED lights in front, 17-inch wheels. They are new. The grille pattern has a bit more, the infinite weave, Proton weave, batik inspired treatment is a bit better and all overall. Solid side character lines, the one that emphasizes how it sits and all, has a wide shouldered stance to it. Wrap round lights, wrap round rear LED. If you notice, it's all very Germanic in certain ways, or European. Sleek lines here and there. There's the rear diffuser here. It is, I think, over 2,600 and around 2,650 mm in terms of wheelbase length. It has, however, nice rear overhang. There's also a front overhang. I think it looks cleaner without the optional body kit, which makes it look like it's a bit heavier front and back rather than the middle. I like this clean look and all. It has that Germanic lines to it, which I think is a good thing. It has that slightly, there's also that the quarter, the C pillars has that extra bit there, quarter glass, which is nice actually. It makes it look more airy. It's a very airy design actually. I like it in that way. Visibility is good. Overall design is nice. For a C segment sedan, yes, it has that European proportions. Maybe some Volvo influence are there, so it's a nice thing. The Geely Emgrand, Geely owns Volvo, Geely owns Proton, so use it all and put it all together, and then you get a DNA design, I think by the late Peter Horbury also, partly with Proton influence. And what I like about this car now is that it isn't just a Proton rebadge of a Geely product in some ways, because there was never a turbocharged Geely Emgrand and there was never a right-hand drive Geely Emgrand. So you get Proton engineers with Geely engineers working on right-hand drive conversion, and also putting in the X50, X70 1.5 liter 3-cylinder engine into this chassis, which was never, I think they could have, but it was never. Now this is the first. So, and then tuning and suspension, you need to do something different for Malaysian drivers, because Malaysian drivers tend to be a bit sportier and they tend to drive faster on highways and all. So it's a good change, and I'm quite proud that Proton hasn't been left out in the development of this car. It's a good thing. Colors are also nice. There's nice green. This green works. The one in grey also works. It's like got the executive look to it, and it's all very Germanic. I'd say certain touches even looks like a Skoda plus Volkswagen, Passat, Jetta, Octavia, favorite thingy. So it's a nice mix. And the best thing is, like, Skodas are not sold here, so, and that 3-line LED, three LED is split into 3 for driving lights, actually looks pretty good. Impressive product. I think if you do not want an SUV and you want something around this price range to even 120,000 ringgit, from that 90 to 120,000 ringgit, this could be the car to buy for you if you want best value for money in terms of a product. In terms of practicality, I think boot space is huge. It's large. Both seats fold down, but if you look and see, there's a nice big fat cross member here. A lot of metal and steel, quite rigid looking. After driving it in a straight line and a bit on this one, it is a solid feeling car. So big boot space. There's a spare tire there, no puncture kit, just basically a full size and a spare tire, which is good. So it's a bit, of course, less frills than a premium segment car, which costs about over 200,000 ringgit here. So, but what is given also has nice touches and all. So yes, the rear leg room seems to be nice. I'm about 173, 5'8" there. So rear vents, charging ports. Space is good. It's definitely C segment. The width is there, definitely wider than, say, any Vios, any city. Okay, so in the front of the S70, ergonomics is actually quite good and all decent. Can't complain on that. Start-stop button is definitely quite unique. It's no longer a round thingy. Let's go for air conditioning. I want more. I want it. What is this low nonsense? Oh, low. Low is in temperature. So, also super low as in what?
Oh, this is cool. Yeah.
This is cool. AC now here. The fan is here. So we are all a bit blur. So now it's on full, but all the doors are open. Okay, vent size a bit on the small side. If you like big ass vents or big vents, they're not here. But the design suits that nice horizontal line from one end to the other. This is the full spec one with the sunroof, the flagship they call it. Screen is big, easy to touch. Vehicle status, sunroof control. Let's close the thing because you can. Oh, fast, very fast. Let's open it again. So what else is there? System seems to be good. Unfortunately, no, it's not one of those. You still need to, I think, yeah, you still need to use your finger, which is okay. It's a big screen nearby. Everything is within arm reach. Glove box is an okay size. Dashboard has soft touch on top with the fake stitching. Yeah, it's soft touch plastic with the fake leather trim stitching there. Typical for this segment. Yeah, this is a nice vinyl wrapping with the Proton Soundcat pattern weave and all. So you've got lots of textures, lots of things to play with. It's all okay. I mean, steering multifunction, grips okay after I've test driven it. So this unit has, it's nice. It's a decent car in terms of what it is. So you're gonna get a full suite in terms of this C segment sedan, which will be priced like very competitively, most likely against the city and the Vios. But you get better equipment, better engine, better drivetrain, equivalent in terms of like big 12 over cm screen inch cm 12 point something inch screen, digital instrument cluster, nice looking flat bottom steering wheel, easy nice touch plastics. Everything looks decent and all inside the car. It's more of the execution overall for this car. It's worth more than the sum of parts, or if you're looking at, you don't look at individual details for something for which is like for this 100,000 thereabouts price segment. So seating was good at the back, seating is good in front, driving was okay. You're getting a 1.5 turbocharged engine, 3 cylinders. However, you must note that it's 3 cylinders. Most likely Proton has used big fat engine mountings to make sure that it has less of the inherent 3-cylinder vibrations. The DCT is quite responsive. Initial acceleration most likely tuned to eliminate driveline shunts, so that when you do a full acceleration from stop, it will preserve the clutches in the car. So which is good. But acceleration, it feels good in this car. Steering weighting and all feels good in sports mode and all. So a lot of modes for you to play in terms of steering feel and also gearbox and power delivery. Interior wise, I think you get a mix of hard and soft plastics suitable for the segment and all. I'm actually quite impressed with this car in terms of what it has. Not much to say aside from that.